Yo, what's up, y'all? This is your man, CeoShaw. Hashtag I am CeoShaw, and happy Friday to you. It's probably been a long week for you. It's probably been a very stressful week, but guess what? It's almost over, and the weekend is getting ready to start. If you are not working today, then that means that you have a wonderful 3-day weekend, and if you're on some type of vacation, well, enjoy your vacation. I'm excited to talk to you guys today about today's topic because it's something that I am still working on. I want to say that everything that we talk about, pretty much, I'm always working on within my life. But I think that everyone can benefit from today's topic. But first, before we get into today's topic, I want to talk to you guys about my book, My Thoughts. So today, I am doing the official relaunch of my book, My Thoughts. And really what it is, it's a short book. I have an ebook version. And then if you're interested in a hard copy, just inbox me. But what it is, it's just literally my thoughts spilled out on several different pages. Literally, each page is probably about 2 paragraphs long, but very beneficial information, more so perspective provoking information inside of this book. I would love if you guys support me. Go to my website, www.imceoshaw.info, to get your copy of my ebook, My Thoughts, or you can go to lulu.com, LULU.com, and get your copy. Just type in CeoShaw, or you can just type in My Thoughts and my book will come up. 1 second. Doing all this talking, I have to remind myself that I have to keep warm water, because a lot of you guys know that I've had surgery on my vocal cord, so I'm really not supposed to be doing a whole lot of talking, but I am anyway, because it's what I like to do. I can't help it. So it is what it is. But you guys, man, support your man. I can really use your support at this time in my life as I'm transitioning. I could really use your support. The book is only $9.99. If you want a more hard copy if you want a hard copy of the book, you would have to inbox me so that I can get it printed out, and then I can go ahead and send it to you. So, also, don't forget to follow me on all of your social media platforms. I'm right here on Facebook. Go follow my Facebook fan page if you don't. I'm always uploading really encouraging and inspiring information to that page. You can also find me on Instagram. I'm also on Snapchat, and I'm on LinkedIn. Generally, a lot of my platforms, I put out different information. So, if you rock with me, if you watch my videos, please share this video so that we can spread more positivity on Facebook, because I feel that there isn't enough positivity on our timelines, and I want to be that source of inspiration that's on your timeline. All right, y'all. So today we are, look at this, y'all. Oh, okay. I'm like, why is this string so damn long? I'm looking at myself in the camera and I'm just like, what? I'm sorry, y'all. So today we are going to talk about self-esteem. Now, before we get into the topic of self-esteem, there are 2 different things that we need to delineate here. We need to separate self-esteem from self-worth. A lot of us tend to think that self-esteem and self-worth is the same thing, and in all actuality, it's not. I know I did. I thought self-esteem and self-worth were the same thing for years, but then I realized that they were 2 different things, right? They sound like 2 different things because they are 2 different things. I thought that self-esteem was just kind of like another word for self-worth, and I thought self-worth was just another word for self-esteem. That's what I thought. But it's important to know here that self-esteem is how you look at yourself, right? And self-worth or inherent worth, we'll talk about. Let me turn down my computer a little bit because it's loud. All right. So in this balloon, y'all, it's a lot going on today. But I'm being real with y'all. You can see that I ain't edit none of this video because it's real. I think most people want to follow somebody who's real and somebody who's just like them. And that's me. I'm your average everyday person just aspiring to do some freaking amazing things. So, like I said, self-esteem is how you look at yourself. Your self-worth is the worthiness that you have because you were created, right? So self-worth I like to look at it like this. Self-worth is you were given self-worth when you were created. When you were first born, just because you are a human, you were given a level of worthiness that man can't give you, society can't give you, friends, family, no amount of money in your bank account can give you self-worth. You just have it naturally, right? So your self-esteem is how you look at yourself. Your self-esteem is more like how you evaluate yourself, right? So you can have high self-esteem or you can have low self-esteem. You can't have high self-worth and low self-worth because self-worth just is. But you can have high self-esteem and low self-esteem. So what we're going to talk about are 4 components of self-esteem. The first component, and a lot of what I'm going to talk to you guys about comes from a guy named Dr. Aziz, Center for Social Confidence. Look him up on YouTube. When I tell you information is life-changing, it helped and shaped me in so many ways that I can't even explain to you right now, but he's like a confidence coach. So he helps you to build your confidence through perspective and all of these tools and resources that he has. All right. So this comes from his class, Giving Credit Where Credit Is Due, the Confidence Code. And I wanted to share with you guys some of the information from the Confidence Code because it's an expensive program. I'm just being honest. So for those of us that can't necessarily invest into our own self or products of personal development, I'm here to kind of share some of that stuff with you now. So the first component of self-esteem is liking yourself. Now, remember I told you can have high self-esteem or low self-esteem. A lot of my life, I've always had very low self-esteem, right? Didn't really think much of myself. When I looked in the mirror, I used to be like, ugh.